Misty Savins, and today we are hiking Precipice.
Okay, so this hike is a bunch of ladders or something? Some precipice this is. Okay, that's a horse of a different color. Today brings us to Acadia National Park in Maine, the oldest national park east of the Mississippi and one of my personal faves to explore. With its craggy coastlines, enchanting landscapes, and impressive topography, this 47,000-acre park is quite the desirable destination for nature lovers and sightseers alike. Aside from Acadia's delectable beauty, this park is full of hiking opportunities, including its most challenging and well-known trail, Precipice, which, of course, we are climbing today. A few trail tips before we begin. First off, this trail is generally closed from March 15th through August 15th for peregrine falcon nesting, so make sure to come before or after they've flown the coop. Secondly, while this is labeled a trail, it more closely resembles a via ferrata climbing route with its sheer cliffs and steel railing-lined walkways. A scramble like this is not meant for the faint of heart or small children, so come prepared for a compelling and exceptionally exposed climb up to the summit. Alrighty, so this short but steep circa 1.6-mile hike begins off of Park Loop Road at the base of Mount Champlain, the 6th tallest mountain in the park. I'd recommend coming early as the lot as well as the road fills up quickly with automobiles. At first, the hike seems rather reasonable, with granite steps and moderate climbs up large boulders. Moments into the trail, however, signage warns of Precipice's doom, realigning your epic expectations. A few paces beyond this sign lies Precipice's precursor, a pair of awkward iron rungs over a large rock form that require passage before continuing. This is essentially a hiker's test to confirm your clambering abilities and to deter misinformed travelers from attempting this dangerous trail. Looks like I passed. Beyond this technical trial, the fancy footwork begins as the face of Mount Champlain looms ahead of you. After scurrying over a vast field of granite bedrock boulders and squeezing through a cavernous rock tumble, the trail's infamous iron rungs begin making themselves a regular companion to your sweaty palms, though some obstacles can be done without them. Look, Ma, no hands! After traversing the following roller coaster section of ups and downs along the cliff's face, you'll reach a trail junction where you'll turn left to continue up to Champlain's summit. Now begin some bigger climbing obstacles requiring a bit of finesse over rubble and rock and up stepstone playgrounds covered in iron rungs. These sections are what make this hike so interesting. There's something different at every turn. After pushing past these climbs, the trail levels out as you pass through a shaded forested section that leads you to ladder challenge Numero Uno, a series of iron rung and almost rickety but not ladders that zigzag you up above the treetops. Now you'll really start reaching the height of this trail's greatness. Without looking down, of course, you'll climb over countless iron rungs that begin looking as if someone got trigger happy with a giant staple gun along the rock face. As you shimmy along the slender pathway, substantial views across the Atlantic present themselves, rewarding your cliff-hanging courage. From here, more and more monkey bar workouts crop up, offering oodles of arm and leg exercise while keeping you on the edge of your seat. Come to think of it, this is probably the most legendary trail I've ever taken on. Okay, I'll stop. This gripping stretch of trail escalates quickly, raising you hundreds of feet within minutes until you reach a surprisingly level area marking the final stretch of your ascent. Cairns lead you up this comparably easygoing section of trail to your final ladder encounter up to the summit. After saying sayonara to that last iron rung, it's just a few steps further until you will officially complete this technical climb. As you greet the survey marker signifying the pinnacle of Mount Champlain, take time to gaze out of the view of Bar Harbor and the Porcupine Islands with your newfound sense of pride and accomplishment. Now that the absolute epicness of Precipice is behind you, the remainder of the hike will leave a little to be desired, though is still quite pleasant with its vistas of Cadillac Mountain and the surrounding Mount Desert Island. The trail leads you with a series of cairns steeply and quickly down the north ridge of Mount Champlain. While other routes are possible from here back to the parking lot, we chose to hike down the 1-mile trail to the road for a quick and easy way back to our car, the Park Shuttle. After a quick ride on this lovely motor coach, you will be dropped off where you began at the base of the again towering Precipice Trail. Huzzah! I hope you enjoyed this hike up the Precipice Trail in Acadia National Park. Until next time, happy trails!